So in this segment of Sky News presenters are washed. This one here from Sophie Ridge, not understanding why the Rwanda scheme is happening, or why the Tories are pushing the Rwanda plan when it's simply not going to get off the ground. I mean, this is probably one of the weirdest segments I've seen from a news presenter who doesn't understand how Tories feed red meat to the base.
Thought we were going to start the show tonight with a different headline. I thought that finally, 2 full years after the policy was first announced, I'd be sitting here saying that the PM's flagship plan to send migrants who arrive in the UK on small boats to Rwanda had at last cleared its final parliamentary hurdle. But guess what? It hasn't. Instead, the Lords have reinserted 2 amendments. There had been talk that MPs might have to stay late tonight to force it through, but the latest we're hearing is that it now looks like they won't vote until Monday, and that means the parliamentary ping-pong continues. And yet I feel like I'm slightly losing my mind here. I don't know about you. I mean, we've been talking about the plan to send migrants to Rwanda for 2 years. No planes have taken...
It's almost like it's there to distract people from the other stuff going on in the economy. It's almost like rabid red meat policies are designed to do that. But I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comments. But as far as I'm aware, that's one of the reasons they do this. You attack the ones that people dislike most in society. Asylum seekers, and then you argue they're jumping the queue by crossing the English Channel, even though there's no other way for them to get here. This is how this works. Like, the whole reason they put up this policy was for red meat. It was to say, this policy is the thing that's going to stop the refugees coming here. And then when the courts block it, you say, look, this is the reason why we need court reform. So that way there's always a villain. It's never your fault. That's what they specialise in, the Tories. It's never their fault. It's never your fault. It's always someone else's.
Off, a grand total of 0 people have been sent to Rwanda under this plan, and MPs, peers, and yet all the rest of us as well are stuck in this endless loop. When will we break out of it? Tonight? Monday?
We're not going to break out of it because it's not designed to be passed. It's designed to keep the eyes off the economy, keep the eyes off the NHS, keep the eyes off the bankrupting councils. That's the whole point of this policy, because literally what you're doing now is giving them what they want. Is you're talking about crappy red meat policies that are designed to appeal to kind of bigoted voters or xenophobic voters. That's what the whole point of this is. And I don't know how you as a journalist, you don't get that, especially when you're one of the better journalists as well. It's a bit shocking, to be honest.
Never. At this stage, who the hell really knows? Well, no wonder the public are increasingly sceptical the Rwanda plan is going to happen at all.
Yeah, it was never meant to work. It's a massive waste of taxpayers' money. I'm baffled. I'm so confused. Like, the whole reason they push this is so people talk about asylum seekers, as people crossing the channel. That was the whole point of it, to talk about the ones jumping the queue and how bad they are, and they should know their place and come here legally through legal points of entry, even though there aren't any. That's the whole point of this Rwanda policy, and the fact that a seasoned journalist or kind of reporter doesn't get that is shocking, in my opinion. But anyways, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, support the channel on Patreon if you can, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.